Writing short story is a kind of art, whether it is intrusive or unintrusive. Intrusive stands for you have to include yourself in that very story, and unintrusive means you don't have to introduce yourself in that very story. Now, there are certain formats that we need to follow while writing this one. The most pathetic thing while writing any kind of short story or other composition is that running out of ideas. We often think, what should we write next? And in this particular video, we'll talk about how to avoid those situations. There is no hard and fast rule for this one, only few silly and simple steps that we need to remember while writing this one. Already we talked about these things during the classes, but this is once more I am going to tell you to remind you all those factors. So in this video, minutely we will go through each and every detail to compose a short story. Keep in mind, if we look at the background of literature, then it is not the youngest form of writing. Youngest form is that novel. Short story is one of the oldest formats, and often the writer infuses his personal idea or reflects the social and economical or political background in the stories, and often the stories are moralistic. For your class, for your standard, having moral is almost essential. So here you go. Here is going to be the discussion regarding the short stories. In both ICSE and ISC, we have basically three types of short stories. One is begin with, second one is end with, and third one with a central theme. Most of the time we get it begin with or end with. So they will provide you a sentence, and with that sentence you have to start the drama. Or the council may ask you to write a short story, and they will provide you the particular line to end or conclude the story. And third one is the central theme. It is foolishness to discuss which one is easier. Fact is that all are very easy to write. Secondarily, whenever we write a short story, we have to maintain certain formats. Now, as I told you earlier, this is not the youngest form of writing. Youngest format is the novel writing. And here we have the limitation of words. For ICSE, we have 300 to 350 words, where for ISC, we have 400 to 450 words. Word doesn't matter. Often the ICSE student, what I have found, they write more than 500, even more than 600 words. And some cases, ISC student, I have found they have written less than 200 words. So what is the major problem while writing more or less? That is running out of idea. We can't have that option. We can't run out of idea, neither we can't exaggerate or shorten the length of this very story. It should be appropriate in size as well as in its quality. First thing that you have to notice, that is, don't introduce the character immediately. Don't introduce the character immediately. So first, what we need to introduce if we don't introduce the character? So first, what we have to build up a setting or an atmosphere, or you can say background. What we call introduction. So in introductory part, what we should do, instead of bringing in the characters directly, we will set up a particular background or setting. So it will be easier for us to relate the story properly. Next, obviously after doing this one, in the second part, this is part 1, then part 2, we can introduce the character. But keep it in mind, you are not writing a comedy. So, we should not introduce more than 3 characters. So, maximum of 3 characters. Don't take more than 3 characters. In that case, it will spoil the beauty of the story, and you will also find difficult to compose this one properly. So, maximum we can take 3 characters. Number 3, since we have a limited space, so we cannot stretch the introduction or the stretch the setting or the introduction of the characters too long, hardly 100 to 200 words. Then immediately try to introduce the conflict in the drama, or you can write the tension or the problems in the story as it is asked. So, you have to introduce the conflict, tension or problems. Immediately after raising that one, you have to go for another thing, that is the twist. And after the twist, we have to add the climax, that is the ultimatum in the story. Even you can go for anticlimax if needed. Anticlimax if needed, or for open ending. If you need open ending, or for this one you need. But for my personal opinion, you should avoid open you should avoid open ending. My opinion is try to avoid open ending. So, this does not end the story that you are writing. After that, you should try to do one thing that should be done, that is not you should try, you must do this one, that is you should try to do one thing, that is a title. You should add a title here, as well as if possible a moral. Now, it is unnecessary if the story is provided with a central theme. So, if the central theme is not given, then you should add the moral, otherwise not. These are the basic things that we should follow. So, first we will not introduce the characters, instead we will add up the settings here in this particular drama. Secondarily, what we will do, we will introduce the characters, then there will be a problem or crisis in the drama, and on the basis of that problem there will be some twist or change in that very story. Excuse me for repeating the word drama instead of story. Afterwards, we will have the climax. Climax is the ultimatum in the story, and last, if you wish, you can add anticlimax, but don't make it open ending. Okay, so these are the things we have to follow necessarily to make this drama and make the story a proper one. It is very easy to score in the story, and there is hardly any chance of format error. Furthermore, what we need to do, we have to do one more thing that we know very well: avoid spelling mistake. And one more, that is, don't use shorthands. Shorthand stands for IE, EG, ETC, that is, these things you should not use. So, following these things, we can compose perfect short stories. Hope you will put these things into use. Thank you.